Especially at my age and my grade level, I feel like it's so easy to feel so overwhelmed and frustrated, like nobody sides with you. No matter where you live, climate change affects you in one way or another. The amount of adults that were talking to me about this and how it touched their heart to see young people understand how climate change affects them and other people is important, because they can pass that down to their family, to their friends, to everyone else.
One of the things that I think people often don't realize is that talking is one of the most important climate actions that we can take. If you don't talk about an issue, how do other people know that you care about it? How do other people understand it? How do other people engage in it? It's not the only thing to do, but it's a really important starting point. And I think that's why I think storytelling is so important. And so in designing this event, the group of teens really had a lot of input into how the program is going to go, and they really wanted an interactive discussion.
It's really terrifying to admit this, but maybe acknowledging that the changes that humanity needs to make aren't just for people in faraway places. I think that's kind of the first step of waking up and realizing that we need to fight for a livable future. It's hard to figure out how to continue hope and what precisely to do, but I have confidence that we can come together and figure this out. Thank you.
The important thing about hope is that hope is not just a wish that things are going to be better. It's really a verb. It's really how you approach action. It's really understanding that you're not alone, that there's good things happening in the world, that it's important to take care of yourself and to take care of others.
Environmental stewardship should be multi-generational and multicultural and in many languages. And that's how you build a resilient neighborhood.
Tide Talks really tries to encompass all of the changes that the neighborhood has experienced over the last few decades, both rising rents and rising tides. We are a neighborhood on the front lines of climate change. Tidal and coastal flooding, the projections are that parts of the neighborhood will be erased by climate change in the decades to come.
I think my goal for this project is to kind of show East Boston residents that this idea of displacement or losing their neighborhood, losing, the future they imagined is not necessarily new to today with gentrification and rising sea levels. Rather, it's been kind of a tradition in East Boston's history, going back to the expansion of the airport, taking people's homes with eminent domain, and even further back, Native Americans losing their territory in the islands that made up East Boston to the settlers who took their land.
If you can have the goal of, we want a greener, cleaner neighborhood, we want it for all of us, working class, diverse neighborhood that we are, and we all have a role to play, that is the best way to be resilient.